Yo, what's up guys? My name's Jake Ryan, and for those of y'all that don't know me, and this is the first time watching my video, I'm going to be telling you, I'm really big on mindset stuff. Obviously hard work is a factor. I worked really hard for the past 7 months to get to this point. I think I made $74,000 in the past 18 days. Maybe 77, I'm not too sure. And I'm on pace for my first 6-figure month. I made 92 last month. But I don't want to come on here and flex or talk numbers or anything like that. But I'm going to tell you exactly how I got here. It all starts with feeling rich. That's what actually got me rich. And it sounds crazy, but it's so true. I felt like the millionaire before I ever became it, right? So everything starts with feelings. I also made another video about like 2 weeks ago where I said I'm gonna hit $120,000 this month in the month of July. And I truly believed it, right? And what do you think's happening? I'm on pace to do that. I'm on pace to crush that. I'm gonna beat that by like $10,000, $20,000 probably. So like this is the biggest lesson for anyone out there. And this doesn't just have to apply to money, but the things that you do, the things that you say, the things that you think, they all matter. Every little thought, every little word, every little thing has energy. And whenever you're projecting something negative, what do you think is gonna happen to you? Like I got cheated on, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people that watch me know this, and the reason, like this is why I didn't realize this till like last month, but the reason why I feel like I got cheated on is because I was always worried about getting cheated on. It sounds stupid, but feelings turn into reality. I got rich again because I felt rich. So I was essentially manifesting that I was gonna get cheated on whenever I would just constantly worry about it. And this is exactly how the universe works. I didn't know it back then. This happened back in February. I didn't really know any of the stuff that I know now until like April 2025. I always knew about like manifestation and, you know, creating your own reality. I always knew about stuff like that, but I didn't really know how much of an effect every little thing that you do, think, speak has on you. You literally manifest everything. You can manifest something good, you can manifest something bad. It's like, think about it, whenever you're looking for red cars, what are you gonna see more of? Red cars. Not because more red cars are gonna show up, it's because it's what you're looking for. God in the universe is gonna show you exactly what you wanna see and exactly what you think about. Perception is reality. I will never stop saying this. You create your own reality every single day. You create everything around you. The reason you're in the situation right now is because of you and your beliefs. That's it. Beliefs take you so much further than you think. Like the only thing that really holds you back is your beliefs. Your self-worth is essentially your only limit. I knew I deserved the world. I knew I deserved everything I ever wanted. I felt rich, and that's why I have it now. In 3 months, I'm probably gonna buy a Lamborghini, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're watching this video and you're 3 months in the future, what is it? July, September, October, November. Oh, I missed August. I skipped August. So if you're watching this in October, I probably have a Lamborghini by now. And the only reason why I'm gonna buy is for a tax write-off, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because if I don't spend a lot of money on write-offs this year, I'm gonna have a 6-figure tax bill, and I don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna buy the yours just for tax write-off. But anyways, like a big thing that I learned on this entire journey was that you can't want anything, right? Because let's say you want something, right? Like you want $1 million. No, you have to tell yourself you have it now. Like I am worthy of making $1 million right now. It's because you wanting something is an indication that you don't already have it, and you can't have what you don't have at the end of the day. You have to know that there's a version of you out there that already has whatever you desire. Everything that you want, whether it's the money, whether it's the girl, whether it's the family, whatever it is, there's a version of you out there that already has it. You just have to know that you have it right now. You may not have it physically, but you have to have it mentally before you can ever get it physically, right? Everything is created mentally before it is physically. It's such a super simple concept. Again, I got rich by just feeling like I was rich, even when I only made $300 in the month of January. I told myself, like, I'm worthy of $50,000 a month. I am rich. I would tell myself that every single day. And people want to call it a delusion, but it's not delusional, because in a sense, if it was delusional, then it would never happen, right? Because a delusion's something fake. But this is never a delusion to me. I always knew what I wanted, and I always knew what I was gonna get. And I told myself, I have it right now. I felt rich. And this is how every millionaire feels. They feel rich mentally before it ever comes to them physically. The universe is exactly like this. You get everything you want by acting as if you have it right now. Like manifestation is literally something that is instant. I can't stress this enough. It's instant. We literally live in a world of reflections. Like the life I have now is a fluid mirror of what my internal state was like. Like I have a whole journal, pages filled of writing down, I am worthy of making $50,000 every single month. I am worthy of being a millionaire. I am a millionaire right now. I am rich mentally, physically, and spiritually. A bunch of stuff like that, just manifestations. I have it all written out in my journal. And again, I started this when I was making no money. And like there's also this verse in the Bible. I like to use a lot of Bible verses because the Bible really tells you how to get whatever you want, right? It's something along the lines of knock and the door will open, and seek and you shall find. It says knock and the door will open, not maybe. Knock on the door of whatever you want to do. Step into this new life, this new journey, this new, entrepreneurship, this new job, whatever it is. Step into it, knock on it, and it will open. Not if, not maybe, not but, it will. The same thing goes, it says seek and you will find it. Not maybe, not if, not but, not when, not anything else. You will. It is a guarantee. The Bible literally tells you how to get your dream life, and I used it to my advantage. Like the self-fulfilling prophecy is so real. It's not just an idea, it's a psychological law, literally. This has been studied for many of years. When you expect something to happen to you, you unconsciously act in ways that bring it into existence. Now, what do I mean by this? So let's say, you tell yourself, I am making 10K a month right now. You're kind of lying to yourself, but you're lying to yourself in a good way. Like I lied into getting rich, and that's how I got rich. Like whenever you tell yourself something, you don't want to lie to yourself, right? You can lie to everyone around you, but you can't lie to the man in the mirror. So you look yourself in the mirror every single day, you say, I am whatever it is right now. I'm making 10K a month right now. And what do you think is going to happen to you? Like I said, you can lie to everyone around you, but you don't want to lie to yourself. That's the one thing that you can't do. So you don't even notice it, but you start changing up your patterns. You start changing up the way you think, the way you do things. You start improving your habits. Every little aspect of your life starts to get better just because you told yourself, my life is amazing right now. I have my dream life. And even though you may not have it physically because results are usually delayed, you have it mentally. And also you never see reality for what it actually is. You see like a filtered version, a simulation of it based on what your mind has been trained to prioritize. So you tell yourself, I am this right now. I have everything I wanted right now. I am it right now. That's how you get it. And it's kind of weird how this works, but whatever you feed your mind consistently is what gets accepted. And I experienced this back in 7th grade. I used to run track. I ran one track meet, and me and my cousin were in it together. I ended up getting like 7th out of 10th place, but I ended up telling everyone I got 4th place. And I honestly don't know why I did this, but the weeks kept going on, and I kept telling everyone I got 4th place. And then I started to really believe, holy shit, like I got 4th place, that's pretty good. And the only reason why I remember this story is because like a year later, I remember me and my cousin were talking, and he brought it up to me. He's like, yo bro, why did you lie to everyone that you got 4th place in that race? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, remember, you got 7th, but why are you telling everyone you got 4th? And I just started to realize, like, holy shit, I completely forgot I actually got 7th. Because I told everyone around me I got 4th, and in my mind, I completely convinced myself that I got 4th place, even though I really got 7th. I experienced getting 7th place, but I told myself I got 4th place, and that's what I told everyone around me, and that's what I accepted as my reality. So it's weird how it works, but that's the way I experienced it also, and I just kind of thought of that right now. But also, the universe responds to energies, assumptions, and emotions. You can say affirmations all day, like, oh, I'm making 10K a month, I'm making 100K a month, but if you don't feel anything behind it, and you don't convince yourself that's what's happening right now, you're never gonna get it. That's why you have to become before you become. You have to truly believe that you are it right now. And then time collapses. You're gonna become who you said you're gonna become. But you have to have it, believe it right now. Again, you can't have what you don't have. Let me break it down for you. You have to be, do, then have, okay? Be the millionaire version of yourself. Walk like him, talk like him, think like him, act like him, everything about him, just copy him. His exact mindset is yours right now. So you just be the millionaire version of yourself, and then you just do what he does. And then after a certain period of time, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, you just become him. And then you have everything that he has. And it's weird, it looks like overnight success, and essentially it was. But it would have never happened if you didn't be that person a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. Like I was saying, you have to be, do, and then have. People think it's the other way around though. They think it's have, do, be. You know, they think you have to have $1 million to do what the millionaire does and to become that millionaire, but it's not like that at all. Everything is created mentally before it ever is physically. Don't have the mindset like, oh, I have to have this to do that or to be this person. No, you be it right now. Convince yourself that you are it right now. And it's not about like faking it till you make it, because again, there's already a version of you out there that has whatever you want, because if you can dream it, you can do it. Think of a color that doesn't exist. You can't think of it because it doesn't exist at all. But if you can imagine your dream life, you know, getting everything you ever wanted, it's out there, right? So it's not about faking it till you make it. It's about believing it until it's a reality. And also remember this, results are always delayed reflections. They show you who you were yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that. Everything just compounds. Again, results are always going to be delayed. Let me tell you this, I went 45 days straight. The entire month of January and middle of February, I made $300. And then in the last 15 days of February, I made 10K. But it wasn't because of something special or something that changed. I had the exact same mindset. I was doing the exact same things every single day, but the results were just delayed. Like it was kind of like a software update to my Mac or to my computer. And so being creates evidence. You have to be it, and then it'll show up to you in the real world. And remember, you believe things are true because you've seen them enough times and you've heard them enough times. That's really it. It's like, this is why it says in the Kabbalion, all truths are but half truths. Like to me, it's not hard to make $1 million in a year, but to you it may be. What you believe to be true can be true to you, but false to someone else. So do you believe that it's hard to become a millionaire? It's gonna be hard. Do you believe that, you know, your girlfriend's probably gonna cheat on you? I believed it, so that's what happened to me. I believe that I'm also gonna be a millionaire by next year. That's what's gonna happen to me. So remember, your self-worth is essentially the ceiling of what you're gonna accomplish. The only limits you really have are the ones we set upon ourselves. I never gave myself any limit. That's why I got this life, and that's why I'm gonna end the month at probably $150,000. And I'm 20 years old, no college degree. It all started with believing. About a year ago today, I was depressed, I hated my life, and I knew I had to make the switch, and I knew it was only up to me. I was the only one who could get me from point A to point B. I could pray to God, I could ask my friends for help and all this, but they weren't gonna do it for me. God gave me the ability. My friends told me exactly what I needed to do, but no one actually did it for me. It all started with me, and it all starts with you. You are the only one who can get you to where you want to get to. And let me tell you something, the only way you're gonna achieve everything you ever wanted is by getting a relationship with God. Again, April's kind of where my entire life changed. I was locked in like January, February, March, but April's when I started going to church, I started reading the Bible again. I started really diving deep into my faith. And then I started stumbling upon some quotes. There's this one quote in the Bible. It says something along the lines of, through simply men, all things are impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So yeah, I put in the work, but it truly just came down to God. He gave me the ability to do it. He gave me the mindset that no one else has. I don't know anyone else near me with the same mindset. Like, that is my best trait. I know that I can achieve anything I ever wanted. And essentially, I already have it. Again, you can't have what you don't have. You have to act as if you have everything you wanted right now. I know my life is amazing. I have everything I ever wanted, legitimately. And I'm so happy, and I'm so glad. And there's also another verse in the Bible, believe you have it, pray for it, and you shall receive it. Again, perception is reality. The things that you experience are just your beliefs. You saying so is all that matters. Tell yourself you have it, and you are it right now, and you're gonna get it. I promise you that. I just set a goal today to make $400,000 by the end of December, so I have 5 months. Currently on pace to do like 130 this month. And instead of writing down, I will reach, $400,000 a month by December 31st, I said I am worthy of making $400,000 a month by December 31st. And if you're watching this in the future, just know, I already did it. Yeah, that's just wrapping it up. The main point about this video is you have to feel what you want before you ever get it. I got rich because I felt rich. And that's how I became rich. It's weird how it works, but this is a cheat code to the universe. Use this knowledge that I just gave you in this video to your advantage. You have to feel it before you ever get it, whatever it is. And I want to hear what you guys think was the most valuable part out of this video. So comment down below, like the video again, subscribe if you're new. And for those of y'all asking about my business model, I do high ticket sales. Essentially, I just close for creators. You can just click on my YouTube. I have all the sauce you need to know on here on how to get started. I post sales calls, I post how to handle objections, I post setting frameworks, closing frameworks, everything. And I'll see y'all boys later.